Hi, my name is Kate McGowan. I'm here to give you a tour of our Math 121 course. Now, I try to keep it pretty simple. Home and modules is your home base. Those are the same thing. And so that area will give you a weekly layout of what you need to do. Of course, there's things in here like pages that contain information, and then you have documents like your PDF syllabus and schedule. The quizzes or surveys are in here. I also sometimes will include links to additional videos that I create or things that I find online. Most of the video resources are incorporated in your homework. Homework and quizzes can be found here in the modules as well. These homework and quiz assignments, those are actually MyMathLab assignments that have been synchronized from MyMathLab. When you click on these assignments, you're actually working on MyMathLab within the Canvas environment. And so I'll show you how to access those assignments either here or in the main MyMathLab course environment. Now what we have here, we have of course the modules area, and then we have the MyLab and Mastering link, which would take you to the full-blown MyLab course. We have announcements where I post things periodically, but mostly I will communicate with you via email. You're welcome to communicate with me via the Canvas messaging or phone. I do have my main email address outside of Canvas on the syllabus, but Canvas messaging is usually most effective for me. Now, Adobe Connect is where we can hold virtual meetings if you cannot make it to my face-to-face office hours and you need to meet with me. We can meet in this virtual meeting environment, and it's very convenient. It's easy to use, and there are lots of options for how I can help you. Now, grades, this is your full grade book. This includes your MyMathLab grades as well as any assignments that are housed here in Canvas. Now, people is just a roster of everybody in the course. You also have a mailing list here in the inbox area, so you can contact other people in the course. Now, these links down toward the bottom are primarily just resource links. Important dates, things like the drop date are on there. Computer labs, we have information about Canvas support. If you're an NMSU student, you may use Canvas support on the main campus. It's not the same as VLite. VLite is for the DACC campus. Now, the DACC syllabus information is general information for the college overall. My specific syllabus has information about my section of my course. The DACC syllabus information is institutional information to help you succeed. Now, there's, of course, student help. There's Office 365, which has all your web apps and downloadable stuff for like spreadsheets and Word documents. Academic Readiness Center, that's our tutoring center, so you may want to check that out. Now, the next thing I want to do is show you kind of the basics of the MyLab and Mastering site and what happens to be there. Now, as I said before, you can access your assignments in the Canvas environment, but when you get into the main MyLab environment, you can access your assignments, of course, just as you can elsewhere. So you'll access your homework and quizzes under the Assignments tab. Don't use the study plan. We don't use that. It's complicated, and I may actually just deactivate it. The gradebook in MyLab will allow you to see individual assignment grades as well as review old quizzes and assignments, and so that gradebook is useful, but the overall course grade that's shown in here is not accurate. Now, if you want to access the e-text, you can do so here using this link or navigate under chapter contents. I typically just use the e-text link. I go straight in there and I access the e-text. Initially, I just get in there to the title page, and then what you can do is navigate the e-text using the table of contents within that page. So it'll take a moment to load here. Notice up at the top we have options for text size, we have bookmarking, we have search bar or we have a search option here. And then we also, up here in the upper left, we have the table of contents, which allows you to navigate the course by jumping to a section. You also have notes here and bookmarks, so you can actually add notes to the course. You can add bookmarks to the course as well. So that would be the e-text. There are a lot of resources in the e-text. You'll notice that there are video links actually within the e-text, which are pretty handy. So I'll go ahead and close that one. I think we've covered most everything in here except the if you use the 14-day free trial, then you will eventually need to enter an access code or pay for access. I believe you do that through purchase options here, or you can do that through My Courses. There's typically a banner across your course icon here that says Upgrade Access, and you can click on that to enter your access code or payment information. So I'll go ahead and close this. What I want to do last is come back here, and I want to go to Student View, and I want to show you how to register for your MyLab course initially. So the courses, the Canvas course and the MyLab course are linked. I'm in Student View now, and what I want to do is click on here, MyLab and Mastering, and I want to show you what the registration process looks like. When I click on this, of course, I have to blindly accept the license agreement, and then we go through, and if you have an account, use your old username and password. If you don't, just create an account, and once you get in there, you should all see this page. So this gives you a few options. If you already have an access code, you can enter it here. If you want to pay using a credit card, enter that here. Now, if you are using the electronic only version of the course, then you can enter all of this information right now. If you are in a situation where you are ordering a textbook bundle, or you do not have money for a textbook yet, or you're in a situation where you just don't know yet whether you want to use the e-text or a paper text, then you would use the temporary access without payment for 14 days. The important thing here is that you actually pay or enter an access code within 14 days. Otherwise, your course will deactivate and it may be kind of a pain to get back in. So please, if you use this temporary access, make sure that you get your access upgraded within the 14 days. So that's about it for that process. So I'm going to come back here and leave my student view. And I think that's about it. Please, if you have any additional questions, please get in touch. Like I said, I have email, I have phone, I have face-to-face office hours. Please get in touch somehow if you need help, and I will hopefully hear from you soon. Good luck.